Peace. Discover the peace that only Jesus gives in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. Game shows are still around, but they're not quite as popular as they once were. In their prime, weekday mornings were filled wall to wall with, "You've won a brand new washer and dryer." Of course, not everyone won. Some people chose door number 2 when they should have chosen number 3. But contestants did not walk away empty-handed. They received a grand assortment of what were called parting gifts, a hodgepodge of soaps, pots and pans, and yogurt from companies that supplied the gifts and paid to have their products mentioned at the end of the show. The parting gifts were usually nice enough, but not anything anybody actually wanted. Jesus leaves his disciples a parting gift that isn't just soap on a rope. What Jesus leaves is something not only we want, it's something we all desperately need, something that only Jesus has to give. Here's what he describes in John chapter 14, verse 27. "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." Many world leaders have promised peace through history. None has delivered. We live in a world filled with war, and it will only get worse. It's what makes Jesus' promise so amazing. The peace Jesus provides is beyond anything the world can offer. It's not just another treaty to be broken. It's real peace. Peace that answers the questions that plague our hearts. Peace that calms us. Peace that really solves the problem. Peace that lasts. That's the problem with any peace that we might find in this world. It doesn't last. The people of the New Testament day certainly understood this to be true. They were currently under the rule of an empire that promised what was called the Pax Romana, the Roman peace. To a certain extent, that was true. The Roman army was powerful enough to squelch any rebellion that might threaten peace, something they regularly did. The best peace that the world had to offer was peace by the sword. What Jesus promises is something completely different. Not peace by the sword, but peace by transformation. Under the Roman peace, people were always afraid, not under the peace provided by Christ. That's what we, as believers, must show the generations to come. For the children of our neighborhood, defenseless in the face of adversity. For the students of our community who face uncertain futures. For the families of our neighborhoods who face every obstacle imaginable threatening their home. We must show them peace, the peace that only Jesus provides. Generations before us have provided the way for us to know the peace that we can have in Christ. Now it's our turn to continue providing the best possible opportunity to introduce children, students, and families to the only one who offers true peace. Whatever you face today, whatever storm is brewing in your life, remember, in Jesus, you have peace. Don't keep that to yourself. Your neighbor needs that same peace. Your friends need that same peace. Your world needs that peace, the peace that only Jesus provides. Show your world the real peace you know in Jesus, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.